be blessed. Don't do anything that God would not have you to do. Be blessed. I know it ain't what you want right now, but it sure could be a lot worse. Just be blessed. Let him do a work in you. Hey, be blessed. Be blessed. Too many storms have passed your way, and you're all washed out, 'cause it rained on your parade. Seems nobody cares about you anyway. Now you're living your life like a castaway. Search for strength inside, was it all in vain? 'Cause the deeper you dig, you find more and more pain. Don't let your tomorrow be like yesterday, 'cause I spoke to God, I called out your name, and on your behalf I just asked if he would be there for you. I want you to be blessed. Don't live life in distress. Just let go, let God. Here in his presence you deserve his excellence. Enter a place where you never have to cry, never have to live a lie, never have to wonder why, never want for nothing. You're always satisfied in the peace that his arms will provide. He will erase any guilt or shame, any bad habits you got. You won't want to do them again. Yes, we all can change. I can testify. See, I spoke to God, I called out your name, and on your behalf, I just asked if he would be there for you. I want you to be blessed. Don't stress out. No, 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 no. He'll work it out. Yes, he will. For you. My prayer for you today is that your soul will be blessed forever in the rest of God. You deserve the rest of God, nothing less. Oh, my prayer for you today is that you trust and always obey. On his name keep calling. He'll keep you from falling. Yes, he will if you stand in faith and trust him to make a way out of no way. Be blessed. Stop stressing about it. Just turn it over. Turn it over. Turn it over. Work it out for you. I pray that your soul will be blessed, so that you can sleep in the rest of God. Yeah. You deserve it. You've been through so much. Be blessed from the bottom of your feet to the crown of your can change your situation in a minute. Just be blessed. Don't do anything that God would not have you to do. Be blessed. I know it ain't what you want right now, but it sure could be a lot worse. Just be blessed. Let him do a work in you. Hey, be blessed. Be blessed. Too many storms have passed your way, and you're all washed out, 'cause it rained on your parade. Seems nobody cares about you anyway. Now you're living your life like a castaway. Search for strength inside, was it all in vain? 'Cause the deeper you dig, you find more and more pain. Don't let your tomorrow be like yesterday, 'cause I spoke to God, I called out your name, and on your behalf I just asked if he would be there for you. I want you to be blessed. Don't live life in distress. Just let go, let God. He'll work it out for you. I pray that your soul will be blessed forever in his presence. You deserve his best commands. Enter a place where you never have to cry, never have to live a lie, never have to wonder why, never want for nothing. You're always satisfied in the peace that his arms will provide. He will erase any guilt or shame, any bad habits you got. You won't want to do them again. Yes, we all can change. I can testify. See, I spoke to God. I called out your name, and on your behalf, I just asked if he would be there for you. I want you to be blessed. Don't stress out. No, 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 no. He'll work it out. Yes, he will. For you. My prayer for you today is that your soul will be blessed forever in the rest of God. You deserve the rest of God, nothing less. Oh, my prayer for you today is that you trust and always obey. On his name, keep calling. He'll keep you from falling. Yes, he will if you stand in faith and trust him to make a way out of the way. Be blessed. Stop stressing about it. Just turn it over. Turn it over. Turn it over. Work it out for you. I pray that your soul will be blessed, so that you can sleep in the rest of God. You deserve it. You've been through so much. Be blessed from the bottom of your feet to just know I'm praying for you. Be blessed. Oh, be blessed. He can change your situation in a minute. Just be blessed. Don't do anything that God would not have you to do. Be blessed. I know it ain't what you want right now, but it sure could be a lot worse. Just be blessed. Too many storms. Too many storms have passed your way, and you're all washed out, 'cause it rained on your parade. Seems nobody cares about you anyway. Now you're living your life like a castaway.
He trying. Okay, he trying to fix it now, guys. You can't hear me on Facebook either? Okay. They say no sound. Can you hear me now? Hey, Cheryl. Happy Mother's Day. So, if you choose to want to, thank you, love. Okay, he trying to fix it now, guys. You can't hear me on Facebook either? All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we're discussing, you know, the morning process of how to cope with Mother's Day when you don't have a mom. Stop by to say hello. A sad day for me too, for the Lord of my mother and others loved ones in my life. Stay safe, my friend. Oh, thank you. You blessings be upon you too. Um, Mother's Day will never be the same for none of us. Once you lose your mother, it's like your whole world is crumbling. Once I lost my daughter, I actually sat in this house. I went on with life, but I wasn't properly mourning the loss of my mother, my son, my husband, my grandparents. Like I never really properly mourned. I was living, but I wasn't alive. If y'all can understand that, and it's very hard to explain it. It's just death make you cold somewhat because you see people that don't appreciate their mother, and then you ask why my mother had to leave. Like I don't know, but I'm thankful to God that I have this platform to be able to come up here and talk and share with you guys that you know share the same feelings I do, and not having a mom. I appreciate y'all coming up here and spending a little bit of time with me. Um, so happy Mother's Day to you all. I don't know, my way of coping is eating. I love eating. So I will be doing a lot of that today. Um, as you can see, I ain't losing no pounds. I can go without a meal or two, but I won't. Um, yes, some of the things that I have learned that I have done over the last decade was running to help other people that were in similar situations as myself. Um, when someone would die, I would run to people to try to ease some of their pain, and learning how to cope with death is not easy. We don't even know that we're not coping. You really have to sit back and analyze the things that you do and how you move forward after losing a loved one. I don't know. Some people say I got bitter and angry after losing my mom, and I don't know. I think I'm a very caring person, but looking back at it, did I do some mischievous things? I probably did, but I'm not sure. And then you got to understand, in order for me to be mischievous, you have to have done something to me. I'd rather love you from a distance in order to hurt you or do something mean to you. I'd rather you just go your way and I pray for you and we see each other and be cordial to one another than to say, oh, when I see her, I'm going to punch her in her face. No, because that's not helping you. What is that going to solve? And I've never been a fighter anyway. I prefer to love and nurture one another. Hey, Tasha, happy Mother's Day to you too, niece. Um, and to most of us, losing a mother and a grandmother is very devastating because those are the women that embrace who you are. So to not have them here when you get into um, a situation, you feel lost. Like, who can you trust? Who can you talk to and you know it's not going to be repeated? Who not going to judge you? You know, it's a lot. And this is one of my babies, too. My Joy Joy. She passed away in 2015. That's her. And this is my son. This is something Billy had made for me. But this is my son, Raekwon. He passed away in 2003. Yeah, so today is a bit of a sweet day. I missed him. I really do. Thank you for stopping by, Shiwana. Oh, y'all couldn't see my son. Happy Mother's Day. Have a blessed one. My son, I see y'all couldn't see it in the reflection. But, so, on YouTube, can y'all hear me? Billy! Hey, Ron. So, I just want everybody out there to be encouraged and just make the best. Whether, you know, you want to go get you a plant and name it in memory of um, your mommy or your loved ones. I don't have a green thumb, but however, me, my children, my fiance, we planted a tree in memory of my son in a park where I know lots of people would see him or walk past his tree. So that gave me some relief. Um, I have a hoodie that Billy bought me for my birthday, and it had pictures of my mom, my daughter, and my son on it. I feel so comfortable and at peace when I have that hoodie on. My daughter also bought me a pillow with my son and my daughter on it. There's nothing that's gonna ever make you not have that void in your heart, but there's some things that you can do that when you get that memory that make you smile, you can look and be like, I know that's you. Or it is certain things that I do that remind me of my mom's. I find myself talking like her at times. And this is my number one thing when she used to always say, I wish I could go back in time. I wish I could run back that way 50 more years and do this thing over because there's a lot of things I would have did different, you know. But I think the hardest part was getting the phone call that she was killed and dead. Those are two traumatizing words. Someone say they just killed such and such, or someone say such and such is dead. Those words just traumatizing, very traumatizing. My mom was killed. My nephew was killed. My brother-in-law was killed. My other nephew was killed. That gives a different kind of rage in you because nobody have the right to play God. And why would you want to take a human being off this earth? What would make you think you had that kind of authority over somebody's life? I don't know. I just know that had he not killed my mother, I think she still would have been here. Because she lived for her grandchildren. Like, we made her happy too, but she lived for them. And so, and then the one day we're supposed to be happy for everything that God has given us. Thanksgiving. You kill my mother. Well, our mother. That was a very hard pill to swallow. It really was. And it goes back to my other lie when I said, I don't want to be strong. Sometimes it's okay to be weak. Who say weak people not human too? Hey, cousin Robin, love you. I don't know, but being strong is not always the answer, because being strong make you put up a wall not to feel, and you human, so it's okay to feel. I apologize for getting emotional, but it's just life is not fair. And then you have those people that do have their parents, and for whatever misunderstanding, they stop speaking to their parent or don't nourish their relationship with their parents. Will be the first one at the coffin. Oh, my mama. You have the opportunity to love your parents while they're here, to love your children while they're here. It takes a lot of work to be somebody's mother. A lot of work, and 7 times out of 10, when you somebody's mother, you forget who you are. We put ourselves on the back burners. To know that the same nurturing that we give our children, our spouse, our siblings, our friends, neighbors, we supposed to give that to ourselves. And that's why a lot of us run out here and be in, toxic relationships. Because we're not loving ourselves enough to understand our worth. You have to start valuing yourself. You're important. Your life matters. Because if you don't do it, nobody else going to love you the way you're supposed to be loved. I try to go on a trip at least once or twice out of a year, because I need to go rejuvenate myself from everything that I done poured into everybody else. I need that time to just be me. If I want to be a kid, go in the arcade room and just play games all day, it's for me, so that I can be who I want to be and be free. And Denise Williams, that song, I just want to be free. I just want to be free. Not somebody mother at that time, somebody grandmother. I want to drop all everything off and just be Theresa, TC. Hey, Marion. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. I just want to, be me sometime. I forgot what it takes for me to make me happy because I live in a world of making everybody else happy. And a lot of people are just takers. Like I said, we got 1,001 Dollar Trees around now. There's no reason that your mother shouldn't get a dollar balloon. No reason. I was just wondering where you were. I keep leaving at the left. Um, I'm discussing some things about, how you mourn at the loss of your parents, your mother, or your children. It's a hard pill to swallow. And unfortunately, I think, like I said, um, going to identify my mother body and picking out that coffin. I don't even think that I was me when I was doing them things. I just knew it had to get done. But I don't think that I was myself. Because although I remember it going through the process, I don't remember being in the process. If y'all can kind of understand what that means. And then, I don't know if any of y'all ever been on a murder scene, and see all the fingerprints, the black spray, and it's just images that you never get out of your mind. Thank you, Miss Fuller, Miss Fruit Roller. I'm gonna get y'all names right. The more I do it, the more comfortable I'm gonna be. But thank y'all for tuning in. Um, Other than that, how are y'all day going so far? Good. Some of y'all, I'm looking at Facebook. I'm going back and forth, but I just wanted to come up here today and share a little bit with y'all because I needed it, and I knew if I was feeling this way, there's somebody else out there that's feeling the same way that I'm feeling. So I wanted to share with you guys the emotions that I experience um, with not having a mother physically here. I miss her, but and I had to stop watching the news. I don't know if y'all do this or not because it was just so depressing to see, you know, all them trucks waiting and know that they filled up with bodies on top of, excuse me, everything that we already going through. Do we really need to see that? We know it's real. Some people underestimate it, but it is real. Stop watching so much of the news. I want you to be informed. Listen, whatever state you listen to, sir, listen to your governor. But other than just constantly watching the news to be beat down, that's like a mentally, they 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 damaging our the way we think by continuously telling us, oh, 100,000, and that's another thing. The president talking about he estimate that we're gonna lose, that 100,000 people are gonna be dead. We almost at 200,000. But if you estimate that, why you ain't shut the world down? That's something else. We really have to start, you know, being mindful of who and what we allow to put into our minds. Something we could block out ourselves. Thank you. Same to you, Nadir. Thank you, love. Yeah, so, once again, I came up here because, you know, today is a hard day for me and my siblings. Um, Not only because my mother is not here, but to know that somebody killed her. So it's a hard pill for us to swallow. So I wanted to come up here and share with you guys and see how some of your day is going because it's emotional for a lot of us. And the fact that, I know so many people, like I said, 6 or 7 um, people, family members. Well, I pretty much call them all family because, in your life, you meet people and you adopt them as sisters and brothers. So, 6 family members in the last 7 months. It started around Thanksgiving already. And January just came in and whew, we was happy to see New Year's come in. But if I never hear nothing else about 2020, I'm okay with it. 2020 has really robbed us of some good people. Like I said, 6 people that I know. And I feel bad for their children because it's their first Mother's Day without their mother. Who want to be in a world without their mother? Nobody. But the way the world is set up, you know, we are, our children are supposed to bury us. Unfortunately, I had to do both my mother and my children. But I just wanted to come up here and share with you guys because today is a rough one for me. Excuse me, guys. Billy! So, I hope everyone enjoy their Mother's Day to the best of their capability. Um, Listen to some music, get something good to eat, and call a friend that you ain't talked to in years. You know? So, with that being said, I'm about to remove this one on this one. I don't know where he went, but I am finished. I just wanted to come up here and share that with you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And so, I'm gonna put it over here. And um, goodness.
I'm trying to talk to you.
I put you in here. Everyone have a blessed Mother's Day.